Hello. Any ideas what today is? I just suddenly realised, look at this. 30 years ago today, Mrs. Thatcher left Downing Street tearfully after three victories at the ballot box, and probably the most controversial tenure in history. I was teaching at a school at the time, 30 years ago, and her departure was cheered in the staff room. But think all those huge changes that she brought about that were so heavily criticised, that I think we all criticised. I don't think any of them were stopped. The laws were not repealed. Even the poll tax, which apparently brought her down, a watered down version of that, the council tax, went ahead under John Major. And today I think I'm right in saying that we should be bracing ourselves for a rise in council tax of about £70 in the new year. So today we've had a succession of governments trapped by ideology, and we have seen at least one weak Prime Minister brought down by her own side, a great contrast to what happened to Mrs. Thatcher. The key to authority seems to have been for Mrs. Thatcher her determination to be active and her willingness to be disliked. So I'll make a longer video in the next few days, but I'd like you to leave your comments below. Do you think she was our greatest or our worst Prime Minister? Please share your ideas and why. I think, for what it is worth, that she was probably our most iconic Prime Minister. And she will certainly go down in history as one of those Prime Ministers who is remembered by a surname only. Think Attlee, Churchill, Thatcher. We could also add, unfortunately, Heath, but maybe Heath will be one of those footnotes, forever forgotten, that you have to sort of rifle through the book to actually find out whether what letter it begins with. But Thatcher, whether you liked her or hated her, you're not going to forget her. And children today, I notice, in schools, who had no chance, they weren't even thought of 30 years ago, they all know of her reputation. And is that reputation justified? So I'd love to start a sort of debate and then come back to this subject in a few days' time. So thank you. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.